Oh man, so Fantom has managed to find some support and looks set to head higher. But is this just a dead cat bounce, and could we see some more downside risk? Or on the other side of things, do we actually have the green light to go higher from here? We're going to take a quick look, but first, as you can see on the screen, we need to look at Bitcoin, because like I said over the last couple of days, the crash was led by Bitcoin and the recovery will be dependent on Bitcoin. So if we think there is a dead cat bounce on Bitcoin, that is going to have an impact on Fantom. So let's take a look first at what's going on with Bitcoin, because what we can see here is we managed to pick up some support. Okay, so you remember I said, we're just in the hourly by the way now, and you remember I said that we needed to pick up some support in this green area, otherwise we could be heading to the trend line, which is from the longer term pattern, right? This long trend line we had down here, which is where I was getting 54,000 price targets to the downside. Now, fortunately, just after we fell out of this green box, so you'll see the green box, just as we fell outside, we managed to pick up some support. So the support came in at, let's show you what level that support came in at. You'll see the support came in at around $55,500, and we've managed to recover up to the upside. Now, here is my warning, and this is going to translate over exactly to Fantom as well. Until we get, so you remember this downward continuation pattern on Bitcoin. When we broke to the downside, so as soon as we now get above the apex of the triangle, until we get above 59,676, which is this level here, then we have to be very careful that this could still be a dead cat bounce. So if this carries on here, we fall down, we get a slight relief, we could still head to the downside if we don't head above the apex of the wedge which we just fell out. So still very cautious right now. It's looking good. Bitcoin sat at 58,000 and we're 0.6% up today so far. And let's see how this translates now to Fantom. But before we do that, guys, you've got to head over and collect your free money, guys. We can't forget, links are in the description. You've got Swissborg offering you up to 100 euros when you deposit 50 euros or more. Don't forget that Coinbase will give you $10 in free Bitcoin when you buy or sell $100 or more in crypto. And you've got BlockFi waiting to give you $10 when you deposit $100 or equivalent in crypto. So go get your exchanges set up, guys. You can never have enough exchanges. Right, what's going on with Fantom? So exactly the same thing, guys. So with Fantom, you remember that I said there was some more downside risk. And I'm just showing you, just lost that chart again. Let's get back to Fantom. And you'll see here that we had further downside risk. I said the initial level was $1.94. We lost that, and I said we were going to head down to even $1.65, so we had to be prepared for that mark. Because Bitcoin U-turned, all the altcoins U-turned as well, even though there was no natural support level here for Fantom, it U-turned because of Bitcoin, okay? So you can see here we're heading down, we headed back up, and now there's a very important level, okay? You will see on this hourly chart, we've got this massive downward trend that we've been in. If we can break to the upside, so you can see we've just come out of it. If we can retest this line and then bounce off it to the upside, that could indicate higher price-wood potential for Bitcoin. For Fantom. However, Bitcoin is still on my mind, like you can tell, right? Because this pattern can become completely invalidated if Bitcoin does the dead cat bounce, which I just showed you. So in that instance, the risk to the downside, we have to be very, very careful, guys, is just as we've gone back up here, this could drop straight back down if Bitcoin does that. So if Bitcoin doesn't get past the apex of that wedge, please do expect further downside on Fantom until then. If, however, Bitcoin continues to the upside, this is a beautiful pattern for Fantom, because if Bitcoin continues to give it some room to move, we could easily get a nice bounce off here to the top of the wedge, which you can see here is sitting at $3.15 back at the highs, the high from here, okay, when we broke above there before. So that's a really important level for Fantom, one we need to be watching out for, but please don't ignore the downside risk. Keep an eye on Bitcoin. This is going to be based on Bitcoin. I would not be trading altcoins right now because this is a Bitcoin-led market, and it has been for the last few days since Bitcoin crashed. If I see lower price points, like I said to you guys, as always, I'm prepared to buy the dip. Even if this falls back to these same levels again here, I'll be accumulating some more. If we get to the 160 level, I'll be going even heavier. And obviously, if we get much lower, I'm going to spend as much money as I can allocate for Fantom in my part of the portfolio. Okay, very important that you don't get too excited, guys. I mean, I get this question a lot. I do cover Fantom a lot, but please understand this is a high risk altcoin, and therefore it should have the part of the portfolio that it deserves. Right? Nowhere, my Fantom position, to put it into perspective, is nowhere near my Bitcoin position, nowhere near my Ethereum position, or Solana, or Cardano for that matter of fact. Those are big big cap gems, right? Same for Polkadot, same for Matic. They're bigger than Fantom as well. Fantom is a small market cap project, high risk, high reward, and it has the appropriate allocation in my portfolio that it deserves. So please, I see a lot of people saying, oh, I've thrown in so much money into Fantom. You should be building a sustainable portfolio. And that is what this channel is about. And if you want to learn how to build sustainable wealth, I mean wealth over the medium to long term in crypto, not just trying to get rich quick scheme. That's not what's happening here. If you want to do it the right way, then hit the like button, subscribe. Pin comment will be the link to our free public Discord channel. Head over into there, meet like-minded people. You're seeing a lot of people there sharing their favorite coins, sharing chart patterns, discussing things, what's going on in the market. You can tag me and ask me questions there as well. And it's a great place to start learning and educating yourself on this crypto space. Like I said, there is a new cryptocurrency trader born every single day. And this community is about bringing those in, educating them, whether you came in through Shiba or SafeMoon or losing a load of money on Fantom because you YOLO'd in. Come to this community and learn how to build wealth in crypto in a sustainable manner, because that's what this is about. Crypto isn't going anywhere. We're super early, understand the asset class, understand how to invest sustainably, understand the psychology and how to train your mind to invest in a non-FOMO way, and that way you'll be able to build wealth in the long run. So no panicking right now, guys. Even if Bitcoin retraces further, like I said, to 53, 54, we're not bothered right now. That's a retracement. It gives you opportunity to buy your favorite coins at a discount, but it's good for now because Bitcoin's got a bit of a U-turn, and if we can create that high above the wedge of the triangle, we could be out of the blue. However, until then, I'm still worried about a bit of a dead cat bounce to the downside, which naturally will take the altcoins with it. As always, guys, if you enjoyed this content, please don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. If you want to support the efforts on this channel as well, please consider becoming a member. Hit the join button. There'll be a join button below. Hit that. You'll be able to give a contribution to this channel, but what that means is you'll be able to get access to our community thread, and there you'll be able to ask me questions one-on-one, members only, on your favorite coins, your portfolio, any of the questions you have. You'll be able to get access to me one-on-one. So as always, guys, thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.